Today we are going to try to replace our spark plugs and coil pack on this 2022 Arteon. It's my first time. I have no idea what I'm doing. Hopefully I don't mess anything up, but I should be straightforward. We're going to go ahead and start this. Alright, first step, we're going to go ahead and remove this cover, which is easy. Just pull it up. I'll put this light here. Okay, that's it. Cover comes off, and that's the engine in this car. Now, car has been warmed up. There's a bit of I don't think it's gonna burn my hand right now, but let's go ahead. The first step is to loosen up the ground wires. Actually, let's take the negative for the battery off, just in case. I think that's it. 10. I think that's it. 10 millimeter. Yep. Whoa. Don't do that, guys. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm doing. You gotta do it this way. I hope that did not cause an issue. Come on. There we go. Okay. Negative off. All right. Now we're gonna go ahead and put this here. This is a 10 millimeter skinny wrench I got from Amazon for $10. May put the link in the below. Yeah, 10 millimeter. I already loosened these up. Bring this here, and then let me get the magnetic tray. Stay right there. Let's put these right here. Now I'm recording. Is this one recording too? Yeah, it is. Tap it. Make sure it's recording.
It is.
And I'm not a YouTuber, so I'm just doing this for fun. Just something to do on the weekends when you have nothing else to do. It's good to do something like this.
Sure.
And I already did a spark here, which I hope I didn't burn out the car. Hopefully not. Let's put this away. And we're gonna pull these up, put them to the side. Right there. These are the ground wires. Now let's loosen these guys too. These should be 10 also. There we go. Oh, they're easy to untie. Unfasten. Guess that's a proper way of saying it. Alright. And the car has 40,000 miles, and I think the maintenance calls for changing spark plugs, which we gonna change that too today. Alright. Yeah, I watched some YouTube and seen a few videos from FCP Euros and a few of these other guys that did this, and it's a very straightforward job. I think anyone who has done, if you have put a IKEA desk together, you know how to do that. I think you could do this too. It shouldn't be that bad to replace your spark plugs and, you know, save some money by not going to the dealership. Yeah, we removed the negative battery for this job, and I sparked it. So I'm praying that it didn't burn the car out. Let's see. Alright, and also before I started this, I took my blower and blew out a lot of the dust out of the engine bay, hoping that it does not affect the like debris and stuff falling in there, to make it cleaner. So now I think you pull these. Yeah, okay, there you go. I saw some guy did it with the peak tool, but I think you could just do it this way and it works. Oh yeah, perfect. Now let's go ahead and pull this spark plug out. Come on. Alright. Well, so this spark plug is still very good, but we are putting a APR coil packs on this car. Not that it's gonna make I don't think it's gonna do anything to the performance, but they say it's a little bit more powerful than these guys. Let's see what that means. Alright. Okay. This one is up too. And these guys are original. It is made in Germany. Oh, Japan. Nice. These are made in Japan. Yeah. This is which cylinder? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 3, 4? I have no idea. Okay. There we go. Now we have these guys off. We're gonna go ahead and loosen up the spark plugs. And let's get the tools for that. Okay, yeah. See, everything's out. Okay, so this is the EA888.4 Generation 4 engine, which is a very impressive engine for a 4-cylinder. This engine amazes me. I used to have a BMW 335 and it was a 6-cylinder and it was making this kind of power. This car has a tune on it and it makes pretty decent power for a stage 1 tune. And right now, what I calculated, about 490 torque to the crank and 400, about 70, I think is, no, actually, my bad. Yeah, 490 for torque and maybe close to 500 for the horsepower to the crank. But when I dynoed this car, it put down 362 to the wheels in horsepower and 394 foot-pound of torque. Alright, and let's get that spark plugs going. We're gonna take the spark plugs out, which is there we go. Ooh. Careful with that. Oh, don't put your hand there. And be careful with the this right here, the connector for the high pressure fuel pump. And I'm going to Borescope these 4-cylinder before I put the spark plugs back in and see what we have. Alright. Okay, so this spark plug has exactly 40,000 miles on it, a little bit over, about 500 miles. And it does look pretty decent. Has been, it really doesn't really look like you need to change it right now, but I'm changing it anyway. Alright, let's go to the next cylinder. Alright, we are going to the next cylinder. I wish my extension was longer. I don't have a long extension. A long extension is pretty much better for this. There we go. These guys are easy to. Oh man, I keep putting my hand there. All right, let's keep going. Right, that's the second spark plug. The tips look good. All right, we'll go to the next. All right. Okay. And every time I do these kind of work, I get a cut. Yeah, that's because I'm not professional. You know that guy Ray Raymond's? Yeah. The YouTuber, these other YouTubers. Yeah. I'm not a YouTuber. These guys are good. Editing, they spend so much time editing and all that. I don't know if I could do all of that. This one has a big gap to it. Oh no. Anyway, all right, time to get our parts actually. Yeah, and we have the parts somewhere here. They were delivered, I guess. Who delivered them? Oh yeah, I think they're in the garbage can. The delivery man didn't want the parts to get stolen, so he put them all in the garbage trash can for me. And so now I have it. And trust me, these are good parts. They're just hidden in the trash can. But, oh, that's the PCV for the car. We're going to change that next after I drop the spark plugs. But before we drop in the spark plugs, we're going to look into each of these cylinders, see what they look like in 40,000 miles. Something I like to see actually myself. Let me see if this thing charged. Oh no. Oh, okay, cool. Let's see. We go to first cylinder. Yeah, are you gonna get that? Yeah, let's go down. See what we got in here. This is the spark plug hole. And if this thing could guide it through. Can you guide this through? Yep. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Oh, look at the piston. Looks different. Oh, there's some debris just dropped in there. I don't like that. Alright, let's go back to the next one. They look very clean. Right? No? No, the cylinder head. Yeah. The piston, I'm sorry. The piston heads are nice and clean. Yeah. I wish I could see the valves. Direct injection, you can't see the valves from here. Oh, come on. I'm having trouble with this. There you go. Okay. Alright, this one looks different than the other ones. Yeah, the spark plug looked different too. Alright, so this is with the APR tune. And things are looking good. Very clean. I like it. Alright, this is done. Let's get our APR spark plugs. APR spark plugs were on sale. They were cheaper than the factory. And APRs are made by I think they buy them. They said they do buy them. They're made by probably NGK, which is the original, I think. Yeah, these are the original spark plugs right here, and it says VWAG, I think American group, if I'm not mistaken. And then here is our APR. This is the here. They told me I need to gap them at 0.028 70 millimeter. That's for Mk8 platform, which is this car and the engine. And if you look, it's very similar to the factory spark plug, and I want to say the same company makes it for APR. I don't think it's going to make any difference in terms of like performance, but they were cheaper than dealership, so I decided to buy it from them. And since this car has some of these APR parts on it, I thought this might be a nice touch. So what we're going to do is get our yeah, I'm gonna have to edit this part.
I am not supposed to do this.
Right in front of my eyes. Alright, so put this in here, just like so. I put it like this so I don't touch anything. Then I remove this cap. And I'm not gonna put any anti-seize. I heard, you know, from several people that the anti-seize will actually cause it over torquing, and it might not be the best solution for this. So I'm just going dry in. So first we want to guide it down, make sure that the threads are not crossing when this thing is going in. And I pushed it in, and I have one of those socket thing that does not fall down. This is for spark plugs. It's gear wrench. Yeah, I think I got the threads pretty good. Let's go down. You just have to take your time on this part. You don't want to rush this part. This is the important part. Yeah. Now we got 3 more to go. Luckily, it's only 4-cylinder. It's not an 8, but okay, so this is hand tight, and we're gonna torque these down. Oh, it left my socket in there. Come on, bring the socket out. There we go. All right, next spark plug. Yeah, just go like this. Not to touch anything, just go like this. Boom. And then push it in. That's it. Oh, this is not in.
Uh-oh.
Now it's in. Look, that's in. And then you just take that part off. Yeah, they say you don't want to touch that porcelain, whatever that material is, with your fingers and get oil on it. So that's why we're doing what we are doing. And I'm not using any power tools. I'm just like it like this, actually, because I'm not a real professional mechanic. Just an average dude
With no experience.
no experience. Yeah, this is the first time I'm changing spark plugs in a car.
Which doesn't sound interesting.
Very.
Oops.
I kind of need to loop these in a little bit. Come on. Just give it a little snug on this one, so make the thing like come out easier. Come out. I think I pushed it in too much. That's what happens when you push it too much. Oh man. Cylinder number, I guess 3. Let's not push this too hard, guys. Don't put it all the way in. Push it like that. One time is enough. Remove that and then go ahead and go to this cylinder. There we go. That's it. Now we go to the last one. We want to close this off so debris and other things don't get into your cylinders. Yeah, you know, people say let's go EV, but I don't know, EVs are boring to me. Really can't do much on EVs. Maybe change the brakes. Really can't work on the car. EVs are good for people that don't like cars. They don't want to maintain, they don't want to change oil, they don't want to do any of that stuff. It's good for them, you know. And it's good to get the EV and then be happy, and then just don't force it on us to get EV. I don't like that. Alright, a lot of people think this car is EV. I've people ask me like, is this EV? What's I'm like, no. Because this car is very rare on the road. You barely see this car on the road, which is kind of cool, I guess. Kind of makes you feel like you have a somewhat an exotic car, but it's not an exotic car. Anyway, alright, well, spark plugs are changed now. All we have to do now is to get this PCV valve replaced before we put our coil pack in. These boxes are not good. Alright, now time to get to the PCV valve. Now I watched the video on this, so that was really, this PCV valve is, it has some sort of electronic gadget on it that I guess Mach 7 does. Oh yeah, right there, see? Yeah, there's a little thing that goes in there, right there, and yeah, getting that off is going to be tricky the first time. I've never done this before. Hopefully I don't mess up. Alright. Yeah, there's a pick tool here. I think it's best to use a pick tool for this, maybe. Let me see with the, first get the connector off. Okay, there we go. Oh man, it's dusty too. I don't know what this is. Anyone knows what this does actually? Coming up. Oh, it popped out. Okay, cool. I don't know. I really don't know what this is or what it does, but there's something cool in this car. And it got dirty. Why did it get dirty? Okay, so we're going to transfer this into the new PCB. It does have oil. Maybe I should put a little bit more oil on it. I do have oil here. I use this stuff in this car. AMSOIL 0W30, and this is a VW 504. This is spec for this car. You have specific oil for this car, otherwise these cars will have problems down the road. Most people who complain about Audi and Volkswagen is that they break down and they're not reliable. Honda is very reliable. Yeah, that's true, they're to extent, but most people don't take care of their cars, and Honda doesn't make complicated cars. Honda doesn't perform like these cars. They don't drive like these cars. And my dad has a Honda, and it's really good, nice, but the transmission is a CVT, and I think we should just gently push this down. And this is in. No, this is not in all the way. Yeah, this didn't go in. Okay, I need to pop it back out. Video, so I think I should take this bracket here off, loosen it up to get the to the PCV. I don't know what the torque spec is on this. Okay, well, this is not the torque right there. I was able to loosen it up very easily. There you go. This is the engine brace. I guess when you take the engine off, or in the factory, they grab these engines and put them in each car. They need this. It's all T30s. I'm just going to use my hand here. Mess this up. All right. Alright, this one came out. And then let's see if this goes back. There we go. And then we pull the PCV out here. And then there we go. Bam! We got the PCV out. So this PCV has about 40,000 somewhat miles on it. And I took this out of the car. I took this out of the car, like from there, because it has a ear clamp on it, so you have to one-time use inside of the engine loops. Oh man, look, there's some wear marks here, right? Are these wear marks? I don't know. Nope, doesn't look like it. Man, it looks clean. I like it. Yeah, this is nice. Now I'm going to get some Q-tips to clean some of that oil, excessive oil off. Oh, actually, let's get a clean rag to do this. Be right back. We're gonna clean this area going outwards. Hopefully we don't get any debris in there. Hoping that if there is any debris, the filter will catch it. Huh, there's some like flaky metal parts right there. I have no idea what that is. Looks like from the aluminum. That's crazy. Doesn't look like they cleaned it in the factory or something. I have no idea. Yeah. Alright. Okay, it's clean. Before we go all into this, we're gonna try to leave this one out here. Okay, so come here. Let me get this hose off. Oh, this is leaking oil. And I don't have a workbench. Like, alright guys, we have to cut this guy open. Hopefully this will allow me to cut it open. Looks like a very factory is this, and then oh man, it just cracked the, you see, it just broke my this thing is very tough metal. I guess removing this is going to be fun. This is going to be the hardest part of the this job. Let me see if I could use this guy and go like this, and maybe this will clamp it. This one. Okay. All right. Yeah, these ear clamps are, I don't know what the reason for ear clamp. If anyone knows, tell me why they do this, because I have no idea. Just make it so hard to perform this. Imagine you working as a mechanic, and you are on the, what is that, flat rate type of thing, and you have to deal with this kind of crap, you know. And you know, some people don't know, these mechanics don't really make a lot of money if they want to spend too much time. Alright, so I got that taken care of. Now what we're going to do is get the new one. You see. This one, this is the part number $1.75. I guess the cheapest part you could buy for your car, for your Volkswagen. Maybe there's cheaper than that, but we're going to go official. Make it look like this was done in a factory. And I think, yeah, where's the old one? So it was like this, yeah. So this stays on the top like that. Yeah, see, guys, see, there's an arrow there, and this, I think, lines up right there, and that's where they want you to clamp it down. We're gonna try this now. Let's put it back on the new Arteon. All right, now we're gonna put this guy back in right here, like that. It's easier to do this outside of the car than doing it in the car. I think that's the best way to do it. Maybe there's a better way. I don't know. I don't know about. Now, I'm going to use this tool to tighten this ear clamp, they call it. And what I have here, this doesn't look like factory, but it's good. Just pull on it, and if it doesn't come out, I don't think it's gonna come out because the other side goes there and then they hold each other. Now let's see. Make sure there's no debris here. I want to oil this up a little bit more. Put it in, then we have to torque it down, and we go from there. Yeah, let's go here. Yeah, a little bit of Cam's oil here. Let's put my head back on. Alright, now put some in the cap. Oh, they're still there. Good. I'll just put a little tiny bit of Alright, this is going to make the engine feel a little bit better. Maybe. Now, we're going to go back in with the new PCV valve. You have to go this way. Because of this bracket here, you have to go this way. Past this tube underneath. And voila, thing is not in. Yep. We need to move it around a little bit more. Oh, it's being blocked by this guy. There we go. There you go. There we go. Now let's just hand fasten them down. Oh, wait. We need to put the turbo inlet in. There we go. The turbo is in for the PCV valve. Now, your handy dandy. Alright. Hand tight these down. And the torque specs are going to be on the screen, hopefully. I'm going to hand them down, and then we're going to ooh, that almost worked right into the spark plug hole. Yeah, I think this Mk8 is easier to replace than Mk7. There's a sequence to tie these down, and I'm just getting them ready to go to that route. Tie it down so we don't have any leaks. Otherwise, we will have leaks. Before we go any further, let's put back the brace. These are aluminum, so they can't get magnetized because they go into the head too. I guess they're aluminum. Maybe I'm wrong. Now this thing is bad. Let's see what this. Oh, okay. Yes, I was wrong. It is magnetized. Oh, that's why we need a magnet. I almost lost it. If it goes down in the pan, this job is gonna be ruined. Let's take this hose up. I think there's a fuel hose here. Let's not mess with the fuel hose. Let's put it back in. So tight here to get in. Hey. Oh. Oh. Oh man. Now we have everything in, buttoned up. Let's put the sensor back on. I have no idea what the sensor does, but it's cool. We have that, and yep, there's a little plate there. Now we're going to torque this down 9 Nm. Now there's a sequence to tie it down. We're going to go number 1 is right here. I'm going to snug it down. Okay. Gonna get that nice beep. There we go. Now number 2 is right here. That's it. This doesn't have a click, which makes it not satisfying. There we go. There we go. Now that was number 3. Now we're gonna go number 4, which is this one here. There we go. That's number 4. We got number 5 now, right here. There we go. That's number 5. Now we're gonna go number 6, right here. Oh, I never. No, it's not even down. Didn't tie this one down. So bear with me. Tie this one down before we get to torque it. Okay. Alright, now another 9 Nm. Let's go. I like the beeping sound, but I don't want that clicking. There we go. And then that was number 6. Now number 7, the last one. Right next to the high fuel. Let's go. There we go. A little bit over 9. It's okay. Alright. We got number 1, number 2, where's 3? 3 right here. Did we get number 3? Yeah, we did. Number 3. Verify everything. Number 4. Then number 5. Number 6. It's right here. And then 7. Okay, cool. Now we're going to start installing our coil pack and then wrap it up. Where is my spark plug socket? It was just right here. Oh, it's right there. Okay, for spark plugs, they say 30 Newton meter. APR has it here. It says go 25. I think I'm going to put it at 27 just to be on the safe side. 30 was what I found from ChatGPT. I don't know if it's accurate. Not everything on ChatGPT is accurate, and I know that. And I have to teach it sometimes. Alright, so we're gonna go 30. No, not 30. We're gonna go 28. Alright, 28 Newton meter. It's not so tight, not so loose, and it doesn't really need to be too tight. There we go. Oh no, this guy, come on. Okay. Happens again. Goes and gets stuck in there. Need probably a better one for this kind of job. Come on. Come out. There we go. Thank you. Oh. What just happened? No, 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 no. 28. Alright. Cool. Now we are going to get these APR coil pack installed. We need to get some of that dielectric grease. It does come with it, but I called APR and they told me we could add a tiny bit more. That green stuff is actually dielectric grease. That's the APR part here. Let me get that and come right back.
Oh.
So now we are going to add the dielectric grease. Yeah, I'm saying it right. They said just put like a pea-size amount, and that's it. And then we're going to go straight down into the spark plug hole. Move this back so it doesn't. It does not cause any issue there. There we go. First one in. Now we are going to do the second one. Yeah, it looks like it's going to match the car color. That's why I got gray. And here we go again. See, that's all we need. Nothing more, nothing less. And we gotta go down here. Second one's in. Third one. Yeah, so if you have a tune running on your car, you should change your spark plugs much sooner than factory recommendation. Alright, so that's it. That's all you need. And let's go ahead and push this guy down the hole. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. And since I have no idea what I'm doing, you could do the same. So I have no idea what I'm doing and do it. This is the easiest one to put in. Let's push these down, make sure they're new. Sometimes they don't seal all the way in. Push them back and forth. There we go. Alright, let's put the studs in. I think these are studs, right?
Yeah.
Someone should know, or you know.
Sure.
You know, just send these down with your finger, tighten them. Something is not right here. It's not going in. If it's not going in, don't thread them in. Then it's gonna be a sad day, like Humble Mechanic says. Sad, sad day. Yeah. This one here is not lined up right. It doesn't look like it's all the way in. Ah, there we go. Oh, I don't know what's. There we go. There we go. I think that's in straight because I could hand thread them in. If you hand thread them in, I think it's good. Yeah, so if you like to mess around with your car every now and then, it's good to, who's that? Is that our neighbor? So now let's go ahead and push them down with, where's my, yeah, you need to be organized when you do these things, and I am not. And where's the ratchet for this one? Nope. I need this one. Alright. The one that caused the spark.
Oh, yeah.
The stupidity of me. My shirt says. And tight these guys down. Don't want use power tools. It's going in smoothly, so it should be good. Yeah. And these are also 9 Newton meter to tie them down. This one looks going in. Doesn't feel right. Oh man, I hope I didn't cross it. It felt different when it was going in. No, I didn't. It's fine. I guess it's in my head. Yeah, when you don't have experience, you think you're doing something wrong. A lot of these comes from experience. Right. Okay, now we're gonna torque it down. Newton meter. Let's see where we are. Okay. Alright. Now we went to the top. I think the top is 4 Newton meter. Let's put these. I guess we plug it in and then put the ground. It's easier that way. I don't know. There we go. Here, pushing and everything, and locking. Doing. That's it. There we go. I'm gonna fasten these guys on and tie them down. Straight. There we go. Let's go. I think there's 4 names in here for those. There we go, 4 Newton meter. Let's hold the cable here. That's it. Alright. We don't know what we are doing here. We're not professional mechanics. We just DIY to the moon, the engine to the moon. That means is grenade the engine, poof. Alright, so looks good, right? I like this engine a lot. It's like my favorite engine. And some people say this doesn't have the Golf R turbo, and I found some document from Volkswagen, and it says it's the same turbo size and everything, just the brand is different. This one has the Continental turbo, and I think the Golf R has the Warlake or some other brand. I don't know the name of it right now, but it's just maybe a better quality turbo than this one. But I think everything is the same. The engine is the same in the Golf R. It's just a great car. I don't know why Volkswagen stopped making this car. Everything in this car, like ride, performance, everything is great. Like the way it drives is so nice. You would only experience it if you had one. Sorry to say, but you could check one of these cars, maybe if they have them still in some dealerships, and go for a cruise and put it in the comfort mode and just go on the highway, and you'll see it feels like you're driving a Cadillac. It's really smooth on the highway. It's a really nice car. Alright, so now what we're going to do is connect the battery terminal, and hopefully I don't spark it again. I don't know what I'm doing, but let's see. Help us out. If I push this in, is it going to spark or is it going to blow up? Oh, okay. Alright, car is live. It made a noise that says hello. These are the noises it makes, and it's very cool. It sounds like a high-tech, some sort of high-tech futuristic engine. Interesting. Okay, it's not going anywhere. It's tight. I snug it. I didn't really push too much on it. Alright, we'll see what happens now. This is the moment of truth. I did this job right. The car will start up, no issues. Now, you go start the car.
Me?
Yeah. Alright. Now my daughter started up. I don't think the engine blew up. Looking good. No misfire. I don't feel any misfire. Alright. Yep. Okay, turn it off. Alright. Okay, well that wraps it up for today. Hopefully this helps someone. They want to do this job at home. I mean, if I can't do it, you could do it. It's not that bad. These cars are meant to be easily worked on. In Europe, people work on their own cars. They don't really take it to the mechanic. But here in US, you know, people got used to this whole ideology. You have to definitely go to the dealer, otherwise your car is going to blow up if you work on it yourself. But that's not the case. These cars are robust, build well, and well, I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I'm not a YouTuber. If you like this video, like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. I don't know what you want to do. Or if you want, you could subscribe. I'll try to make some more video on this car. And just some fun stuff. Alright, guys, have a great day. Bye-bye.